god, it's Bad Mojo. It's still on our screen. It doesn't have to be, but it is. Because last time we did get that ending. We got the best ending, but there are other ways that this morality tale could have ended. The morality tale of it's okay to steal money from schools as long as you make up with your estranged father. There are other endings to be gotten. Let us enter the end game by entering this vent. You remember how this went. We entered the vent, and we got our final task to do.
Everything is relevant and nothing is real. Time now has meaning and the bell tolls for thee. The spark is ready and waiting. You barely have time to act. Remember all that you have seen. Recall all that you have heard. Flush your memory of tainted thoughts. Act decisively. That which smolders may awaken the dreamer. Run from the fire, but not the flames. The answer is family, not fortune and fame.
Alright, so to get the best ending, we went to the bathroom and used the fire alarm to wake Dad up, and then we got back to our own body, and so both of them were saved. But you can save maybe one but not the other, or maybe save neither of them. So why don't we just get started in seeing what ending do we want to get next. We'll just go through these pipes and see what we find. I think this is the room where our body is. Yeah, it is. So, alright, how about we get the ending where we don't save Dad, but we do save ourselves. Let's get over to our body. And, you know, maybe just leave. I mean, obviously, our character only cares for himself anyway. And, you know, by the end of the game, when we saw the good ending, our character didn't even realize that the landlord was the father until the father pointed it out. So it's like, he never even made that connection. After going through this adventure, after learning about, you know, his mother and father, learning about the landlord and the landlord's past, never even put it together until the landlord at the end said, "Hey, how do you have that locket? That's the locket that that my son had when I gave him away for adoption." And then in the locket was the picture of the mother. But I mean, considering that he went through this adventure as a cockroach, you'd think that he would have made the connection himself without, like, before that was I don't know. He didn't learn anything. He didn't learn anything from his adventure as a cockroach. Oh, wait, no. Where we want to go is to where our body is. Which would be down here. So we're not going to turn on the fire alarm to wake up the father. Just gonna save ourselves and see what happens. Here we go. Goodbye, Eddie! I hope you enjoy your rent money in hell!
I almost made the plane to Mexico City that night. I was running across the tarmac, waving $100 bills at the pilot when they picked me up. The next day, they pulled Eddie's charred body from the building and then charged me with murder. Of course they didn't believe my roach story. And now I'm doing 25 to life in a high-security institute for the criminally insane.
Wow. Wow, I mean, it was implied to us that our character is not a very good person, but it seems like he's going a bit further, standing in the street, hooting and hollering over the death of his landlord. I don't expect him to like the guy. He doesn't realize it's his father, and obviously he's not going to have he's not going to have tender feelings for his landlord, but still, standing in the street and yelling, haha, I'm glad you're dead, enjoy the money in hell, is, it's a bit further than we had seen before. Also, he said that no one believed the cockroach story. I mean, even if they did, he'd still go to jail, because the building blew up because as a cockroach, we shut off the pilot light on the stove, but the gas kept going. So it would still be manslaughter. We're still guilty of manslaughter. So it doesn't even matter if they believed the cockroach story. We'd still be guilty. And I mean, he when he said enjoy the money in hell, like, that was after his cockroach adventure. Like, that was after the adventure where he's supposed to, I don't know, maybe learn to be a better person. I mean, again, last time I felt like the whole tale of him learning to be better as a cockroach really was not coming off all that well. It's like, it didn't really seem like that's what the game was about, but still. Whatever Mom's plan was, like, I think maybe Mom just has to acknowledge that maybe she doesn't have to worry about her son. Like, maybe just cut ties with the son. Cut the spiritual ties. But yeah, so that's another ending in Bad Mojo. And let us let's start up to get the third ending. Okay, end game starting again. All right, so now what we could do...
Everything is relevant and nothing is real.
We could find the bathroom.
Time now has meaning and the bell tolls for thee.
You know, I'm not actually sure what the time limit is.
You barely have time to act. Remember all that you have seen. Recall all that you have heard. Flush your memory of tainted thoughts. Act decisively. That which smolders may awaken the dreamer. Run from the fire, but not the flames. The answer is family, not fortune and fame.
I mean, it says we barely have time to move, but no, we have seems like we have a good deal of time. Here it is. This is the bathroom. So we wanted to climb the urinal. Knock the cigarette over. There we go. Oh, by the way, it looks like that we can, we can see that the fire alarm is here. No, I guess not going up that way. No, actually, it's going up this, I think. Yeah, it is. It's going up this. Iron Helix, that was another game from the developers. Old clashes with new in South Beach. Alright, so if we go up here, I guess we get a hint because here's the fire alarm. Also, it looks like Eddie pinned up his notice that the license to serve alcoholic beverages has been suspended. Why would he pin that up in his bathroom? I don't know. Oh, we have dramatic music. That must mean that our time is running short. That's fine, because all we need to do is this. And so now that he's outside, we'll just wait around for the building to blow up. I guess the mindset here is that maybe, I don't know, maybe Eddie just decides that he doesn't want to go on with life. Maybe money won't make him happy. Nothing will make him happy, so why not just end it here? Or, I mean, maybe less depressingly, maybe it's just that he figures out what to do too late and just doesn't have enough time to get out. That could also possibly be. That could be it. Either way, we have saved Eddie from the, the drug-induced sleep that we put him in. I still can't remember why we did that. Like, it solved the puzzle somehow, but I forget what puzzle and why. Oh, music changed. Are we in the final music now? Yes, there we go.
Jesus H. Christ! What the hell was that? That son of a bitch, Sam's! With all that goddamn scientific crap he's got up in his room, I know he's responsible for this. If I ever catch that bastard, I'll kill him!
The fire totally destroyed the bar. My home. This time I really had nothing left. I tried to get a job tending bar, but nobody wants an old man scaring their customers away. So now I wander the streets of San Francisco, sleeping in the doorways, panhandling change. and thinking about the old days and Angelina.
Well, Mr. Potato may have survived, but maybe he wished he didn't. I mean, he's not wrong that it was Roger's fault that the place blew up. It just wasn't because of all his science stuff. Oh, all that science he's got in his room. He's got too much science. I should have warned him about all the science that he's got up there, because clearly that's what blew up the building. I guess he doesn't know. I mean, I guess the police don't pull Roger's charred body out of the building, because it seems like he doesn't know that Roger's dead. He just kind of assumes that Roger did it and escaped, which, to be fair, Roger would have totally have done that, as we now know. Would totally have done that. So he's not wrong in thinking that. But that is our third ending of Bad Mojo, in which I guess Roger decided he was going to save Eddie after all, but just did not have enough time to escape himself. Let's go to the final ending of the game.
Run from the fire, but not the flames. The answer is family, not fortune and fame.
I mean, in the good ending, we get the money anyway. And yes, we barely have time to act. How could we possibly escape with so little time? So, I guess now we wait.
I tried to show Roger that he had a family, and I tried to show Eddie that he had something to live for, but I failed. It's strange how people can be blind to what's right in front of them. Now they're both dead, and Eddie's on the waterfront is gone, bulldozed in the name of urban renewal and progress. On the spot where the bar once stood, they built espresso bars and luxury condominiums. Our ghosts haunt those places, forever doomed to roam the spot where our dreams died.
And that's the ending, where everyone dies. I mean, that means that the entire family was reunited, though. They're all ghosts in this building, so they're all together again, really. I would like to see that reunion where the mother chews out Roger saying, "I told you exactly what to do. I told you about the fire alarm in the bathroom and the cigarette butt. What didn't you understand about my riddles, my poems? Look, I turned you into a cockroach so you would go through an adventure that would lead you to bonding with your father again. I don't understand what's difficult to understand about this." I mean, honestly, it seems like you actually have to try to get any of these other endings, that it's very likely you're going to get the best ending, I think. Unless maybe you just completely missed the clue from the final vision. But yeah, those are the other three endings for Bad Mojo. And honestly, you could say that this ending that we got, which technically is the worst ending, you might say it's actually the best ending. You might say that, because everything about this game and the characters are just feel horrible and grimy and filthy. Just tear it all down and build a Starbucks over it. It's for the best. And the family gets reunited in... Oh, what happened there? Hold on. I think... Did my HDMI cable loosen? It might have. Well, the laptop, for some reason, is deciding it... Okay, it's... Like, the video is... Okay, there, okay, we're back. Well, it doesn't matter. We're at the end of the game. We're at the end of the game. It's fine. It doesn't matter if this is happening now, because it's the very end of the game. This is Bad Mojo. Clearly a cockroach is inside the laptop that slightly pushed out the HDMI cable a little bit, which caused the connection to do that. Look, I am not in the mood to entertain any morality adventures by people that have been turned into cockroaches and want to blow up my home over it. We can just be done with that. None of that now. We're not entertaining it. That's been Bad Mojo. Just a real grimy piece of a game that makes you feel like you need to take a shower when you're done with it. Not because anything in the game was really that objectionable. It's just this game does a really good job at making you feel like it's covered with a thin layer of slime. And I think that also includes the endings. So, that's been Bad Mojo. Just remember, whenever you drink a beer, watch out. They might have a sleeping pill in it with a cockroach pushed into it. Just remember that if you leave some food in your kitchen as you're cooking, probably a cockroach has crawled all over it. Probably. A cockroach might be in the sandwich you're eating right now. Have you checked? You probably haven't checked. It's in there. Right now. But what's not in your sandwich right now is Bad Mojo, because we are done with this game and its endings. That has been our time with the cockroach game, where nobody learned anything.